Hello. The topic today we are going to see is can gallstone be treated without surgery? Because this is the main question everybody asks. So whenever we say you have a gallstone is the main reason for all your symptoms and problems. They'll ask, okay, can I take without surgery? Can I take any medicine? So they all confuse mostly with the kidney stone. So kidney stone, of course, we all know, you take a lot of water, you alkalize the urine, all these things can dissolve the stone. But even in that, if beyond certain thing, they need surgery. But most of the people ask me, so when I say you have a gallstone, they'll ask, can medicine cure it? No. So for that is the first answer. People usually, when they have gallstone, they think they're taking a lot of water, or even the plant and pith, all these things when they take. The stone can dissolve or they can travel down and go. No. In fact, in gallstone, the stone should not travel down. If it travels, it gives complications, jaundice and other problems. So there is no way by medicine or vegetables or fruits or any vegetable or taking water or you are changing your lifestyle after the stone has come cannot be cured. So what is the treatment? Surgery is the only best option. There are those people, whom they are not fit for surgery. Suppose somebody is 90 years, 80 years, or with so much of cardiac problem, and they have a gallstone with the infection and other things. Probably temporarily they can be treated with antibiotics and ulcer, acid reducing medicines or ulcer medicines to temporarily, those who are not fit for the surgery part. And people those days tried bile acids, thinking that they can dissolve, but most of the time these things cannot work. And the other thing is ESWL, extracorporeal short wave lithotripsy, the same thing which is used to break the kidney stone, that can also be used. But once you break the stone in the gallbladder, the stone will become, they will travel down. The broken stone, if it travels down, it gives more complications. And there are certain medicines like MTB, methyl tertiary butyl ether, all these things are outdated. They have so much of complications. So people should also understand this stone is not like a kidney stone. It's not made up of only calcium. It is made up of cholesterol, hormones, and calcium, and pigments. This is all, So the treatment, the only best option is always surgical removal of the gallbladder with the stone. This is a keyhole approach. If you come in a non-complicated time, then probably it's a daycare procedure. If you come in a complicated, probably you may end up in one surgery, two surgery, or even sometimes three surgeries if you get into a complication. And those people who say, those days we treated gallstones with medicine, it can dissolve. See, 30 years back, the lifestyle is entirely different. 30 years, the food habits were entirely different. The 30 years, the physical activity is entirely different. Now, those days, the gallstone used to come only after 40 years. Now, it comes even at a young age. Even young girls and boys, they all get gallstones because of the cheese, mayonnaise, ghee, oil, and more sugary carbohydrate, sugary things, and no physical activity. So once those days also, doctors will say, okay, if you get problem, you have a stone, if it gives you any big trouble, we'll do the surgery. Now the concept is entirely different. Whatever the age, you are maybe young age, you may be old age, and if you see a gallstone, we always advise remove the gallbladder with the stone electively when you have a fine time. If there is a reason, gives symptoms, then do it as early as possible. And if it gives complications, infection, jaundice, then it's an emergency. So none of the fruits, none of the vegetables, water or plant and pith, whatever you name, they cannot dissolve or break the stone. Those conditions where sometimes somebody is admitted in the hospital for long, they may get sand, like instead of stone, what we call the gallbladder smudge, kind of gallbladder smudge, we call that. that can disappear on its own, you know, over a period of time, or those during pregnancy, because of the hormonal changes, the same thing, the sand like gallbladder stones can come, they can disappear, but they may come back in later stage also. These things, whether you take these vegetables, fruits, water, they may disappear. Even when they lose weight also they can disappear. But once it's formed as a stone, solid stone, either cholesterol stone, pigment stone, or mixer stone, whatever the stone, and if it was given any symptoms, acidity, ulcer, reflux, or complications, fever, infection, jaundice, then the best gold standard is keyhole approach, removing the gallbladder with the stone. Thank you.